Have you ever looked around at everyone else, their grades, their friends, their confidence, their life, and felt this quite heavy thought creep in? Why can't I be like that? What's wrong with me? If you have ever felt that, this video was made just for you. And what I'm about to tell you might be the most important thing you hear all year. Here's something that will shock you. Want to hear that? The most successful, confident, loved people you admire, almost every single one of them has felt exactly what you are feeling right now. The difference between them and the people who stay stuck, that's they learned one thing, one shift in how they see themselves. And today I'm going to teach you exact shift. Let's hear out a story. Meet Kabir, 12-year-old. He's not the fastest in PE, not the smartest in maths, not the funniest at lunch, not the most popular in the class. He's just Kabir. And for a long time, just Kabir. He felt like it wasn't enough. One day, his teacher asked everyone to write three things they are proud of. The whole class scribbled away. But Kabir started at his paper for he just stared at it. He was not even writing for 10 big minutes. He was just staring. And he wrote nothing. Not because he had nothing to tell, but because he had spent so long comparing himself to everyone else. He had completely forgotten how to see himself. So he has got nothing to write for himself. And here's what really happening when you feel not enough. You are not feeling just that you're not enough. You're not seeing yourself actually. You are seeing a comparison. You are taking the best part of everyone else's. Anya's confidence, Rohan's grades, Zara's social skills, and comparing that highlight reels to your behind the scene. And that is the most unfair competition in the world, and you run it on yourself every single day. No wonder how you feel like you are just losing. We're just focusing on the brighter side. But here's the truth. You were never supposed to be anyone else. Not Anya, not Rohan, not that person with a million followers. The version of you sitting here right now, awkward sometimes, quiet parts, weird interest, and all that version is not a draft. Well, that's the point that you have to understand. The world doesn't need another copy of someone who already exists. It needs the thing only you can be. And you can't find that by looking at everyone else. Right? So here's your tool for today. I call it as seed method, because who you are is not fixed, it grows, but only if you plant it. S, see yourself clearly. Every evening ask, what did I do today that only I would do that, not what you did better than someone else. What did you bring to today that was purely uniquely you? Maybe you made someone laugh, maybe you kept going when it was hard, maybe you noticed something nobody else noticed. Write it down, one thing every day. That is the practice of seeing yourself. E, erase the unfair comparison. Every time you catch yourself thinking they are better than me, pause and ask, better at what? And do I even want that? Just because someone is better at something, it doesn't mean that you want that. Maybe you doesn't want that. Maybe it is not important for you. And not even it's your goal. Right? Again, E, embrace your different. You are weird, your weird interest, your unusual way of thinking, the thing about you that makes you feel like you don't fit in. That is almost always the thing that will matter most later. The kid who felt too different at 12. They are the ones who changed things at 30. So don't sand down your edges to fit in. Your edges are the points. D. Decide your own measure. Stop letting other people's ruler rule you. Measure your worth. Their grades, their followers, their confidence, those are their rulers, not yours. Ask yourself, what does enough look like for me? And then chase them. Now imagine if Kabir had known the seed method. He picks up his pen. He doesn't write what he's the best at compared to others. He writes what is true about him. I always notice when someone is left out. I make my mom laugh every day. I never give up on the book even when it is hard. Three things, small things, but they are his. And for the first time in a long time, Kabir looks at his paper and feels something quietly powerful. This is me. And this is enough. See, you are not behind, you are not less, you are not a failed version of someone else. You are the first version of yourself. And the first version of anything takes time, patience, and the right condition to become what they meant to be. So stop measuring your chapter one against someone else's 10 chapter. You are enough right now as you are. And the world is waiting for your version and finally going to believe in you. So here's your challenge this week. Tonight, before you sleep, write down one thing that is true about you, that has nothing to do with anyone else. Not your grades, not your rank, not your likes. Just one true things about who you are. Drop in the comment section. I will read every single one and watch what happens when hundreds of people going to share the truest things. And hit the subscribe button because next week we are going to talk about something that affects every single one of you. That is the fear of what other people think and how to finally break free from it. Till then, stay tuned and keep learning. Be emotionally intelligent. Thanks for watching.